I've started. Hiya,
We might have
everybody.
we might need to mute your stream, Shocky. I don't know if it can be heard on the stream.
Oh, I don't have it open.
Oh, okay, cool. I will close it so I do not distract
Yep,
myself.
I have her stream up. But I also have her
Oh,
muted on stream so that way I can hear her and I'm not hearing double.
yeah. Also, because it's been a thing we've been doing. All right, I forget that my camera doesn't. It tries to fucking default to my goddamn phone every time. Hi, everybody. Uh, so it's been a little bit. Do we all remember what happened last time?
I did not fall down a well. Or sorry,
No,
pedal.
that's true. You did try.
We
You
did, we
did
did
try.
try. Oh, I did have. We're lucky that we're not near the well because I had this wonderful idea of lowering down Banks into the well after. Oh no, we got? Lane, Banks, Sivan. Have Sivan cast a light spell on like a rock and Banks hold it and just lower him down into the well to see what we see. But I was also told that's probably not a good idea. We might go back.
Because
Yeah.
we take care of our goblin friends.
Eh, he's not around. He's just this like limp goblin. We're just carrying him around. Just doing whatever. Weekends at Bernie's with him.
You just turn around to look at fucking Banks. He just goes, ah!
Yeah. No, we talked to. Oh, is because we got the handout. No, that's not the old lady. That is not Eric. Oh, Mad Mary. We talked to Miss Mad Mary, me and Lane. She told us about how her daughter was kidnapped, taken to the castle by Strahd, who seems to be. Who says soda? Uh, um, yeah, it seems that he's collecting brides in the town and kind of low key terrorizing him a little bit. And then we talked to the hamburger master, and he said that his father passed and they were unable.
The Hamburger Master's son.
Yeah, the hamburger master's son, because the hamburger master
Son.
I love the pedal recaps.
has
Me too.
unfortunately passed, and they didn't want to
R.I.P.
bury
the
the
hamburger.
body. Yeah, so we're gonna go where we talked to the priest about the hamburglar, and we were interrupted kind of rudely by some suspicious screaming coming from downstairs. And now the boys have gone down to investigate, and little old Paddle's upstairs watching the creepy priest guy.
Yeah. Who's
Say it
definitely.
right, you're on suicide watch.
I was about to say, the priest who's definitely not eyeing the news.
Yeah, so. Oh! I think Petal's just gonna grab the noose, tie it around his waist, and drag him downstairs.
Just fucking. Paddle has a thing with putting people in leashes, and I don't think we need to explore that in game.
Aww. You need others to. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, turn some of
You know
this
what,
stuff.
Soda? I don't need your back task. I don't need you to tell me what to do. No, it's not my stream, but
Okay, everybody's up a lot. I guess because I keep
everyone.
my volume down in general. I don't know. I'm old.
I too keep my volume. That's not true, actually. I keep my volumes pretty high because I like to wear my headphones around my neck and don't want to, like, you know, have. I don't actually have speakers on any
I
of
just
my
have the ease,
keys.
so everything needs to be loud.
Oh yeah, I also have tinnitus, but I'm still like 20 and 30, or 20 to 30 is where I keep my headphones. Shocky the little one for a second did like the perfect fashion walk down to the kitchen, then he spun around and looked right at the camera. I don't think it was on purpose, but it was on point, and I really appreciate that.
Huh? What? What happened?
Your little boy's modeling in the background accidentally, and I'm kind of here for it. He did the absolute perfect spin and pose, and then face planted on the couches. One does.
As you should. I think that's the perfect progression of events.
100%.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that was missed. You spoke with a shopkeep. You spoke with Periwinkle and his
Was that all in the
and
same session?
lawyer. Yeah, I think so.
Oh wow, I thought that was 2 separate sessions. Wow, I don't know where I am
No,
anymore. Oh, also the water's poisoned. Or something
because there's
died in it.
something dead in the water.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to send Banks down. Maybe he could come back with a cool skull.
It was
That's how you get fucking sick. No.
We would.
Bildreth Cantmere and his cousin Periwinkle.
Are those the people down in the
Because yeah,
well?
your converse. No, those are that's the merchant. That's the guy who owns the store.
That me and Soda had no plans to rob at
Definitely
all.
did not
None.
want to try to rob that man. Yeah.
Did you see those prices? I learned a healing spell after hearing the price of a potion. I didn't want to
Honestly,
learn a
that's
healing
the way you
spell.
do it. You see the price of things. I mean, that's why I got a 3D printer. I was like, I saw the price of things that I wanted to do. I'm like, I can just make that.
Right?
I don't need to do that.
Apparently my frugalness is rubbing off on some of my characters.
All right. So let's we have been sitting too long in uh quiet peace. We need to bring it back. Add a little bit of tension back to the air. Gotta get the squeaky violins back in there. Bring in the bells. As we return to the church at the peak of the village of Barovia, at the base of the cliff that is supporting Castle Ravenloft, the looming black figure, uh, perhaps an embodiment of the Lord of Barovia. But in said chapel, we go through a trap door in a dingy room into an unfinished basement where a emaciated figure huddles in the corner, clutching his head, crying not so softly to himself as our party descends the ladder onto the landing and slowly walks the stairs down onto the wet earthen floor. Mr. Von Banks fades into obscurity.
He fell down the ladder and just kept going.
Yep.
Wait, but hold on. Okay. ADHD moment because the coffee's kicked in. Apologies. You remember how you said even if your characters die, they might come back? Ha ha ha. If
Right.
Petal dies, can
Yeah.
she come back as a Raven Queen? And just
As a Raven Queen?
summons hordes of ravens? She can protect something. I don't care. I just need her to have that. Otherwise,
You don't get ravens, you get seagulls.
well, she has a seagull,
So-
but she might
I was
upgrade
gonna say,
if she rerolls
the-
after death.
the Raven Queen is a god. We can put something. We can arrange something like
That's
that.
like, oh, I was just thinking like you called it Raven Legend. I was like, that means there's ravens. I want ravens. Petal needs
Yeah,
hundreds of
Ravenloft.
them.
Yeah.
Anyway, just an idea for when I inevitably kill this poor little girl.
So yeah, should Petal die, all seagulls will become ravens. It'll be good. We'll have a good time.
Or all ravens become seagulls.
Potentially. Who knows?
Won't be as looming of a
Boing.
castle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody will go hungry. They will know true famine.
True famine.
Okay, sorry.
We're bringing back. That's okay. We're bringing back the horsemen.
Yeah.
The fucking riders of the apocalypse. So, Sivan, Lane, you two are heading the descent into the basement. You have thrown a stone of light into the center here, and the hunched figure, now illuminated, still seeks the shadows of like these pillars. He is in fairly grimy, like sackcloth clothing, like simple peasant's clothes that have been worn down through moisture and exposure to uh, going unwashed. And down here in the wet earth, it is starting to look worse for wear. The figure inside is pale and thin and maybe a little gray in the light. But he is, like I said, covering his head, kind of shielding his eyes a little bit, and sobbing in the corner.
Well, I pull up my hammer and hold it in two hands, ready to strike him down.
Are you moving at all? Or are you staying on the stairs?
I step just the one step off the
Okay.
stairs so I have proper footing.
You watch as his hands, like his fingers, part enough so that he can see through the sound of the step, alerting him to motion. He parts his fingers just so that he can see through, and he watches you. The sobbing halting for a moment, being replaced with just quiet, ragged breaths. Lane, how are you approaching this, bud?
Lane's gonna take his staff out and just kind of like keep, not necessarily poke the guy with a stick, but like just kind of keep him at a distance.
Okay, he's pretty far away from you. Y'all are on the opposite end
Yeah.
of the basement. There's a good 45, 40 feet between you.
He's still just gonna have it like extended out, like not really wanting to get, like, you know what I mean, like want to help out, but not really wanting to get near him.
Of course.
And I'll just I'll get right next to Simon.
Okay. The two of you stand and watch. Kind of locking eyes with this figure. His like tries to press himself further into that corner, but his feet can't really get good grip here in the wet earth. So he kind of is just like that one leg keeps like going out, pushing like a piling dirt there in front of him as he's trying to get as far away from you as he seems to be able to.
All right, I move forward then. Right here.
Right. He doesn't seem to be moving away. He's not like approaching. He's not acting aggressive. He's wary of you at this point. Not sure how to approach.
All right, then I pick up the rock that was on the ground,
Okay.
the lit up rock, and I throw it right in front of him.
Okay. Throw range is about 20 feet, so we'll get it about, right there. All right.
Flashbang.
He is, yeah. It doesn't seem to like adversely affect him. Like it's bright light, but he like flinches.
He's gotten used to the light being in the room. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't seem like light is necessarily like has any adverse effects to him. The kind of like golden glow, almost like a sepia tone to the room, paints a little life back into his like face, but through it all you can see his eyes are like, now that the light is over by him, he's fully like shadowed, like has the full like contrast of shadows. You can see that his eyes are sunken. His lips are like almost like struggling to stay closed. And the actual like pupils of his eyes are almost lenticular, right? They're as he's like with the light where it's at, as he's like looking up at you, the reflection is causing that that kind of yellow red flashing that happens when you like catch a cat's eyes in the light.
Okay.
that one eye peeking through his hands. You can see now the other hand that's gripping like his own temple. You can see drops of blood kind of forming at where his nails are pressed into his skin.
Are you scared of death, or are you scared of what you've become?
As you call out,
Mm-hmm.
he kind of whimpers a little bit there in the corner. But he kind of looks to you, like pulls the hand away from his eyes a little bit. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten. I haven't eaten in weeks.
And what is wrong with regular food?
It's repulsive. I can't.
Well, you're just making some assumptions there, bud. We don't know what he eats or what is regular, irregular.
Because he talked about it. His father talked about it upstairs.
A little bit. Talked a little bit about what happened, yeah.
Kind of talked around it a little bit.
He kind of moves forward a little bit, kind of almost like the like Gollum step. He kind of pushes himself up onto his like hunches and one hand on the floor and kind of like steps, like arranges himself a little bit. He wouldn't let me stay dead. And now I can't eat. I can't drink.
What do you mean wouldn't let you stay dead?
The devil. We rose up. A man in black robes. He came. He rallied us. We all believed. We believed he could do it. And we marched with him. All of us. Many of us. And to show how powerful he was, he killed the man in the robes. And then he took me. And he knew who I was. He knew who my father was. And to spite him, he drained me. I drank everything, vital, other and otherwise, red, all gone. And just as I was slipping away, finally allowed to embrace the cold, he fed me. He fed me of his blood. And now I'm this. And he smiles like wide. You can see his lips like pulling out over sharp pointed fangs on both the top and bottom jaw, taking over where his canines and the side incisors would be. Oversized, too large for the gaunt, like underfed frame of this man. And now I can't eat. It's all repulsive, rotten, gone bad. You can see like ropes and rivulets of saliva kind of leaving his mouth as he's speaking, as he is drooling while staring at you.
I kind of figured as much. Alright, Lane, stay hidden. Attack when needed. Steven approaches a little forward with his hammer in both hands, ready to swing.
As you approach, he kind of whimpers and pushes himself back into the corner.
get a little closer.
As you approach with the hammer, he begins to cry out again, "Father! Father, I'm starving!" And he turns, like his body, his torso turns before his legs, and he claws at the wall. And with unnatural speed and a strange adhesion, he crawls up the wall and presses himself up into the corner between the floor above and the earthen walls. So where he's at, 45 feet, almost straight across.
Oh, that's funny. I can see that on the upstairs screen.
That's well, yeah. I'm measuring that upstairs as well. So, Petal, you'll be able to hear this. This is happening just about like not too far below you and off to the side there. Like the quiet conversation has given way to more screaming.
Concerning.
As he calls out, you see upstairs. You see Father Donovich. He covers his ears and kind of like holds his face in his arms and turns away from you, planting his elbows on the chapel and begins to just mutter to himself on the altar and begins to mutter to himself. Petal, I don't think recognizes what prayer is, so
Nope.
Nope.
so he's just talking to himself real fast.
My grandma warned me about strange men in strange buildings talking to themselves.
Civ, are you approaching further? Civ?
Alright, so I'm thinking on my approach on how to get there without getting slashed to bits.
Worthy consideration.
Is this?
But I'm also thinking of one-shotting this so I can mercy kill it.
Another valid consideration.
But this is Strahd. I don't think I'm going to one-shot it, so I stop holding the hammer with two hands, pull my shield up, charge forward.
Okay.
So eager to kill things.
While he's in the corner, I just kind of shield charge him.
Whimpering to himself.
In the
Yeah.
Defensive stance, and you're just like, must kill. I think it was a baby in a bassinet.
He's in reach, but he's because it's only like a 10-foot ceiling, so you can still reach him. But it's like swatting at a fucking spider in the corner, like trying to. Hey, you charge forward and make an attack for me.
Zoda says to bring something dead for him to feed it on. Oh, feed on, sneak up behind and hammer down on his head. We do have an unconscious goblin.
Dude. Right. 12 is not enough to hit.
I bring that shield up. I end my turn.
As you swing, he kind of flinches away. He is going to use his action to disengage. He's going to dash. 30. He is clinging to the ceiling. Like his like nails are dug into the ceiling. He is sobbing while he runs from you.
Wait, so I think I got an idea here.
All right. Then if we're gonna start take this into a full combat, let's go ahead and turn this into, shall we?
Want us both to roll initiative? +0 on initiative for the tank is bullshit.
It happens. Lane, you're up.
Oh, okay. I was trying to read. Okay, so I'm gonna transform into the giant spider.
Ooh.
I have one. I believe you have the giant wolf spider, right?
Oh, they're so cute.
I think it just says giant spider for me.
I'd like to think
Yep. Okay.
Petal's upstairs hanging out with Gary.
Is it a large creature? It is a large creature. Goddamn.
Yeah,
So-
but it's not letting me. I
Control
don't
it.
have a hyperlink to actually click on anything.
For the spider, you should have full control of the spider.
No. I'm talking about like my actions.
Yeah, you should have be able to control it. If you alt click it, if you hold alt and then double click on the spider, it should pull up the character sheet.
Hold on, I'm looking for it.
Wait, are we all still wearing the creepy robes we found downstairs?
No,
That is up to you.
Ribbon is definitely not.
Oh, I realized that I hadn't given you control of it. You now have control of it. I don't know why that wasn't there before.
So yeah, when I pull up the giant spider. Okay, there we go. It was only pulling up the bio before, and I was like, I can't do shit with this.
Gotcha. Yep. You should have control now.
All right. So I can't see anything, but I'm just gonna. He's crawling on the ceiling. The spider's gonna crawl on the ceiling. There we go.
Yep. All right.
And I'm going to.
Spider has a speed of 30, so. You're also a large creature, so you do take up the whole space, so you don't actually need to be on the ceiling to be there with him.
Okay.
He's a big boy.
It's a big spider. It's a big fucking spider. It's a horse-sized spider.
So a goblin could ride it.
Okay. A goblin, a person could ride it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say I should say a human could ride it.
So yeah, I'm shooting my web at him.
All right. Target's restrained. Webbing is an action. Restrained targets make a decent. 20 hits for sure. You hit and he is restrained, which means falls to the ground, which also prone.
Did you hear something?
So Sivan, I don't think you've seen Lane ever do this before.
Not into a spider.
Lane, I'm curious. How does your wild shape look for you? Does it look any different from when you would change faces normally, or?
Say that one more
Just
time.
see Lane's face with the spider body.
That's what I'm saying. It's like when you.
Oh my god.
When you transform to the spider, how does it look for you? Is it just like a magic transformation? Is it like when you change faces? Is it different, or is it like?
Well, that's fun. I like that idea.
It's just a spider with Lane's face.
Right. So yeah, Sivan, perhaps you've seen Lane manipulate his appearance before, I believe.
Yes.
So it's not off-putting when he begins to move his flesh kind of like clay, but when in a matter of
still terrifying.
When in a matter of seconds he is able to expand his body into that of a massive arachnid, it is off-putting watching your friend and ward, without a better term, inflate into an arachnid.
Yeah, no, it's still terrifying.
Yeah,
I know it happens. It's still terrifying.
Yeah. And then with relative ease, he rears up and from the spinnerets launches a spray of web and catches the young man and drags him onto the ground below.
So I'm gonna pull this like a Persona 5 thing. So when I'm doing my wild shapes, I'm not just like magically like, oh, Sailor Moon transformation.
Aw.
I'm ripping my face off.
That
and
was
like,
exactly, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
see,
I'm ripping my face off to turn into this like
terrifying.
gotcha bitch moment.
See, I was kind of thinking like,
Molding yourself like clay, yeah.
Yeah.
for some reason I imagined your neck kind of just props up like 4 inches bigger, then all of a sudden these legs come shooting out of like below your jaw, and then your body just goes limp and you just become this giant spider.
Alternatively, I could be like the Orochimaru, where like I just open my mouth and then the fucking spider just crawls out. My skin just.
That is also fun.
Ooh, like Justin Bieber.
That is also terrifying.
Excuse
That
me?
is very terrifying.
There's the video with Justin Bieber. Go on YouTube and look up Justin Bieber eats a piece of cake.
No thanks.
I think I'm good. I don't. Given the context, I think I'm okay.
It's literally that. Maybe. No spoilers.
Okay.
It's very old.
That takes us to Doru. He's going to try to break free. It does take a strength check. How's his strength looking? Pretty good, to be honest.
What?
Plus, doesn't he get a disadvantage because he's starving?
And prone.
And
So prone does not affect strength saves or strength checks. However, he is starving. I will give you that. So with a 4, he does not break free.
Hell yeah.
He just continues to cry out, cry for his father to help him, for his father to feed him and save him. Yep, correct. His actual father, you sick fuck.
He just Simmy just walks up to him with his hammer, and that just starts playing in the background.
There's no need to wonder where your God is, because he's right here and he's fresh out of mercy.
We love traumatizing teenagers right before we murder them.
All right, two-handed swing.
Okay, you
We're
do have
slamming
advantage.
down. It's a good thing we have advantage.
A 10 does not hit.
I'm aware, but it's better than a 1.
That's true. That is true. He is surprisingly a very wriggly young man, even while webbed up. You bring the hammer down, and it impacts with a soft squelch as it hits the wet earth. Before we come back to Lane, Petal. You hear the sounds of combat. You hear the hammer swing impact 2 different things, and then the screaming becomes more intense. Are you going to remain up here with Donovich while he prays, or are you going to go help your allies?
Is he just praying?
He is just praying.
I like to think the Petal had Gary kind of just hanging out with the bird and the priest, but I think maybe it's time that this priest man becomes an actual father and goes and tends to his son. So she's gonna try and grab him by the ear and take him downstairs.
Okay. Roll me, just for fun, go ahead and roll me either,
Oh, of course.
let's say in athletics.
A, B, C. What animal? Oh, there it is.
11? That'll do. Your speed is 35, right?
Speed?
Your speed is 35.
Okay. Oh, 30.
It's 30?
I mean, it's
You are
40. Sorry. Oh, this is the downstairs. Hello?
You're not quite downstairs yet. Yeah,
We're close.
Yep, you can see the trapdoor still busted open as you drag Father Donovich as he is trying to continue prey, but the obviously being dragged by the ear makes kind of a muttering fool out of anybody.
It has made no difference to
so,
Petal.
Go ahead and just put you there. Put you at. We'll leave you there. So, top of the round takes us to Lane. So, Lane, big Spider-Man. Bud.
Wait, so he just looks like a normal spider, though, right?
He's a big spider. Yeah.
Okay. As long as it's not like 6 of his faces on there, like the Doom Spider ladies. But like, oh, that'd be pretty funny though. Just prep him,
Just
Petal.
giving him nightmare fuel.
Listen, you don't understand. This is actually terrifying for me because I hate spiders.
Well, the Doom ladies are kind of that confusing, kind of scared. If you know what I mean. Oh, sorry.
19 hit.
19 does hit. That is 5 piercing and 3 poison. He does resist the piercing.
Resist the piercing?
He resists the piercing.
I can't talk while I'm in this form, so otherwise I'd be like, now how about I sink my teeth into you? But
I can imagine it's some like.
Yeah.
It does make. You do make spider noises.
That's literally all that's going to happen.
Yep. Let's do Constitution saving throw. He actually fails, so he does take the full poison damage. Look at that. So you bite down into him, into his prone form, and you. I don't think you've ever had anything that could equate to that, but you feel the venom sacs in your face eject as you bite down into him.
That's a fucking thought.
So when that happens, all you hear is the spider just.
Yeah, it's one of those things, right? It's like the fun thing, especially in a horror setting with a druid, is that I get to have fun going through those explanations of you experiencing these things for the first time.
Yep.
We're not going to talk about the webbing. We don't need to talk about that one because
you're just going to see the spider's face just turn blushing red.
It's a bad time. So
for him, not me.
Yeah, for him. It takes us to Doru. He's going to continue to just struggle to break free.
My spider's going to try to like mold himself a cigar out of his own webbing and just like smoke it in the corner. Like, that felt nice. Was it good for me? Like it was you.
What the fuck?
Gross. Once another natural one, so he does not break free, which takes us back to Civet.
Petal, what are you doing down here?
I think she's still upstairs.
Not down here yet.
Okay, I see her on the initiative thing.
She's on the initiative, yeah.
Why?
Don't worry about it.
All right, second verse, same as the first. We're swinging with advantage.
Do the hammer. There you go. That hits. You did it.
All right, so I do the normal damage, and then if I want to smite, I add the smite damage.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're doing smite.
Oof. Minimum damage on both rolls.
I know.
Oh, that's the opposite of last time.
Yeah. The burst of radiant energy does seem to hit him. It doesn't seem to have the effect you may have been expecting. It does hurt him pretty dramatically, but he doesn't like burst into ember. Like, it doesn't seem to like affect him more than it did like the wolves, is what I'm saying.
Oh, fish. A puppy.
But also, the hammer impact seems to affect him less than you were expecting.
Yeah, understandable.
As he is writhing on the ground, now being assaulted. He is crying out less in like fear and hunger, more in it almost sounds like anger. Takes us to Pedal. You going to continue dragging Father Donovich?
Do you have any water? I'm thirsty. And probably so is your son. Just gonna shake his ear a bit.
He'll just. I have no drinking water. No, nothing to drink.
What have you been drinking?
Wine, mostly.
That explains everything, I think.
You're a deadbeat and a drunk.
I mean, here's the thing. Water isn't safe to drink right now.
Grandma warned
That's
me
not what
about
I
you
said.
people.
So, there's a ladder here. Are you just going to drop him down the ladder?
Yeah. She's gonna take him by the ear, kind of swing him over towards the
You
hatch.
need another athletics check for that.
He can choose whether he's walking down or she Spartas him. Oof.
18. He rolled pretty good with a 16, but it does not beat your 18.
16.
And yeah, so Sivan and Lane, as you are in this combat, you hear "Ah!" as a thud as a fairly portly man falls through the hatch and lands on his back on the landing.
Yeah, he's been eating good. Apparently not his kid.
Jesus Christ. The spider just going
And then Pedal, you following down after him?
Yeah, I figure she'll do like an elf thing, either like jump down and land or kind of skirt down the,
Okay.
kind of graceful.
Oh, time to mercy kill another one.
Don't kill me! Thought we were
I'm
friends!
talking about you.
What the hell are you guys doing?
We're about to traumatize by murdering his son.
Where are we?
Need
Oh.
the priest. You need the priest.
I know, and he's about to be traumatized.
What is happening down here? Who's this poor soul screaming? Why is there a giant spider? Where is Lane? What happened to the goblin? What's happening? I leave you alone for 2 minutes.
Go to Lane's gate.
Just okay.
Lane, please explain everything in spider.
Oh
Just imagine it kind of like trying to gesture as it speaks.
It's fucking playing charades.
I'm willing to give up my next 3 turns to try and play charades with Lane.
We can play straight later. Murder a teenager right now. All right, giant spider, what's the plan?
Alright. I'm going for another bite. I'm sorry, that was just too.
Bite him. Do it.
I say Petal could cast
So,
talk to animals,
is
but
it
she can't.
18 because it's advantage since he's prone?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just not seeing everybody else's rolls is what's happening. I thought it was because I was upstairs. No, I just don't see Lane's.
I can't see lanes, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's doing it as a spider, probably to the GM.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Well, 12 is just enough to, so he doesn't take the poison damage.
Well, no.
Yeah,
it's
why no
18
priest?
'cause of advantage.
No. The DC for the poison is 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you do the technically 3 piercing because he's resistant to it, but then he does not take the or half as much. So he does take 1 point of poison damage. All right, another bite and kind of just sinking your fangs deeper into him. The strange rush of instincts taking over the strange animal brain that is kind of like dormant in this form, urging you to liquefy this thing. You have it in, it's perfect. You've got it in webs, you have allies, it's perfect to just be liquefied. So,
Is it a bonus action to like keep ensnaring him in my web or no?
No, he's stuck in the web until he breaks out.
Well, I'm talking like to completely mummify him. Is that a full action or is that a bonus action?
That would probably be applying more webs. Yeah. In fact, actually, go ahead as well. Roll me a d6 because we need to see if your web recharges.
Okay.
I'm thinking about his web recharging. Ugh.
All right, web is not recharged. You are the refractory period. Takes his Doru. He's going to fight with disadvantage because he is restrained and prone.
This poor kid.
Yep, he's going to lash out at first with his claws. He's going to do one for each of you. So one for Sivan, 24, and then one for the spider is an 11. So you'll take 7 slashing damage, Sivan, and would you make? Oh no. Oh, he will. Don't take the damage. He's going to forego the damage. He's going to grapple you. So as he
grab me,
as he lashes out, he grabs your ankle.
Okay.
Just breaking out. That is his turn. That takes him to you, Sivan. Being grappled, all that does is it reduces your speed to 0.
Oh, I don't care about that. I'm not trapped in there with him. He's trapped in with me now.
Actually, he's trapped in there with me.
I'm slamming my hammer down on his head.
Go for it.
Does that count as advantage again because he's grabbing onto me?
Oh, he's still restrained. 15 just hits. Okay. You keep. Oh no, 8.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad for Radiant.
Yeah, that's not horrible.
It's about half.
It's the same thing you rolled before. Yeah. Okay. He's still looking hardy and hale. Or
it's okay. He's probably got a concussion at least.
Yeah, as you are bringing this hammer down forcefully on him, you hear bones cracking. You see like the blood welling, but he doesn't seem to relent. As it takes us to Petal.
Hello.
You see this spider with its fangs like sank deep into the torso of this man, and then Sivan just raining blows down on this restrained young man who is crying out in anger. What you doing?
Oh, she's just gonna run up and pet the spider.
Fair enough.
So excited. She's gotta go up and give little scratchy scratchies on his back. So like 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. Yeah, she could reach. So she's gonna be like, hey, how's it going?
You feel yourself getting pet?
Well, spiders are really furry.
It's true. The art for the giant spider is not. It is not a furry spider, and I don't.
That was a centipede.
I can show you the art they use for the giant spider. It is not furry.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not. It's. It is not a cute spider. Did we lose Frost?
No, I'm still here. I was waiting for you to tell me. You
Oh yeah, no, that's it. You're getting pet, bud. It is unless Petal wants to do anything else. It is your turn.
I think she's gonna be. What's going on, guys? Why is this kid screaming?
Why are you here?
I don't know. What are you doing?
We're mercy killing this guy's son because he's scared of it.
Well, I'd be scared of being mercy killed too.
Well, duh. But you're supposed to be watching the dad, so he doesn't fucking commit himself.
I'm pretty sure he's still on his back
He's
underneath the
going to
ladder.
now. Take him back upstairs.
I don't think he can roll.
Oh.
I was just gonna take a step back and watch.
Okay,
Well, maybe keeping an eye on the priest guy.
fair enough. Lane, you're up, bud.
All right.
Oh, the baby!
So what I end up using you said the web is an additional is just a normal make, right?
Yeah, so the web, it has not recharged, so if you want to roll a d6 to see if it recharged this round.
Okay.
It recharges on a 5 and a 6. It's still not recharged.
Okay. So I'm gonna go bite.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my teeth super like close to its face right before I deliver that bite. That's a critical attack.
That is a crit.
And
Hell
she'll be
yeah.
like,
Check and see how he does against the poison. He got a 17, so he only takes half of the 19. It's a 10 poison. Still alive. As he is. Bloody. You rear up. You rear up and drive the fangs back down. Weirdly replicating what may have turned him, your like short sword sized fangs digging into like the one getting hooked just underneath the collarbone, the other sinking in like just beneath his chin, like through his neck, and you can feel the warm rush of visceral fluid as he begins to bleed profusely.
the spider just gonna do a little dance, like in just pure like enjoyment.
A little happy dance, like a white girl when she gets her Dunkin'.
Yeah.
All right, that takes us Doru. He's going to. He screams out about being so hungry. He's going to take a swipe at the spider. An 11. I don't think that hits the spider. Don't know the AC of the spider offhand. It's 14, so no, it does not hit. And then he's going, when that does not hit, because he still has Sivan grappled, he's going to drag himself. You watch as the like thin, almost emaciated muscles seem to like they go kind of a pale red and swell as he pulls himself, trying like cranes his neck. You watch the skin like stretches and pops away as he pulls away from the fangs to bite down on Sivan's ankle. 23. I believe that does hit.
Yeah, of course it does. Because everything hits me.
That is 9 piercing and 11 necrotic. You're as opposed to just taking the necrotic damage, your maximum hit point is reduced by that 11. So you take 9 points and then reduce your maximum by 11. And that'll return after you finish a long rest. But you feel.
That's the 11 as the 15.
Yep.
And then I also take 9?
Then 9. Yeah, it's 9 piercing and then 11 necrotic. He's a mean bastard. But because he's just a spawn, he doesn't heal from this. But you feel he bites into your like he has a hold of your ankle and it looks like he was going for the ankle. And then as he strains and stretches, he bites deep into your calf and you can feel it's almost like you haven't eaten for days. You know that feeling when like your muscles just kind of try to give out on you. You feel your leg, like your calf, like tense up into a Charlie horse as he sucks deep of your blood. You get a little queasy, as I believe that's almost max damage. That is almost max damage from the drain. Your footing stumbles for a moment, but you remain resolute, and that takes us to your turn, Sivan.
I'm fucking hammering down.
Let's do it. I believe in you. That's what we like to see. As is narratively correct.
There we go.
I believe is this your last smite?
Yep, that's my last smite of the day.
Let's go. And did that? It didn't. Roll me an additional D8 or D10 because it did not roll your second one.
I hit the critical one.
It's weird because it didn't. It rolled 1d10 plus your strength. Yeah. So that is 16. That is reduced to 8. And then you did 3d8 for your smite, right? Because it's 2d8 plus 1d8 because he's undead. So go ahead and roll that for me again. The additional 3d8 because you crit.
The 3d8?
Yes. So an additional 11. That is just enough. So yeah, as he bites down, he drinks deep, and you feel you have an opportunity. He sates himself. The desperate wriggling, the like worm like flailing, trying to get free of the webs, trying to find some sort of sustenance. When he finally clamps down on your leg, he stops. He becomes still. You raise the hammer up, and you bring it down hard. And rather than risking your own leg and swinging for the head, you bring it straight down on the chest. And like a defibrillator, the flat of your hammer hits the chest, and there's a pulse. Normally, when you smite, there's like a flash. But the head of the hammer buries itself just deep enough that it's like watching a scanner go. There's that flash of bright light from just beneath the head, and you watch as it sinks within him, and causes his entire body to flare that kind of red, like you're shining a flashlight, like a high power flashlight, like through your palm. And he just stops. He releases. No more screaming. Just goes quiet. As he lays there, smoking. Still.
You got really lucky. I was about to put him in a bedroll.
Calm. Content. One could even say at peace. As you finally put him to rest, you kind of pull that last little bit of his fang out of your leg. Take a step. Your mouth's a little dry. But it lies there. Kind of crispy, but peaceful. Father Donovich.
Alright, let's go bury the dead.
So how is this a mercy?
Are you
Sivan
asking
looks
that
at
in
Petal.
You just
We-
killed somebody who was screaming and begging for food. I don't
Yes.
understand.
The type of food is why he was starving himself. And the reason his father was starving him. That's why we mercy killed him.
His father wasn't starving. You see this portly fellow?
Sivan just kind of puts his fingers in the bridge of his nose.
You really don't need to put it like that.
Well, you didn't have to put your son downstairs in chains.
It was for his good and the good of the people of Barovia.
I agree.
He kind of pushes his back against the wall. And just, is that your spider? I don't remember it being down here.
It's a new addition. Don't worry about it.
Well,
Sivan starts walking, grabs the body, and carries it on his shoulder to
He
go
will-
bury it outside.
he will take his son from you, and help carry him up. He will.
I will help him bury it.
He takes the body to the altar and lays him out. I will perform the burial rites with the Burgermeister. He seems like out of breath from both exertion and relief as he's kind of just one hand like on his hip, one hand on the altar, just trying to steady himself. Bring him to me at dawn. Wait, I think I read that backwards. At dusk. Bring him to me at dusk tonight. We will perform the funeral rites. Lay him to rest.
Done.
He places both hands on the altar, just kind of like one on either side of his son's head. You see a tear fall. Thank you.
Heddle's gonna grab the noose. Free
You've
rope?
done me a great service. You just kind of, it takes a little bit, but you can unhook it from the belfry where it's held. All right. So, Donovich is indisposed. Doru has been laid to rest. Is there anything you'd like to do in the meantime, or are you going to return to the Burgermeister's manor? I say return to. You've never been there, but
Sivan wants to nap.
a nap is understood. Yeah.
Heddle's just following the spider around.
Somebody wake me up when it is time for the funeral.
Are you remaining a spider, by the way?
Oh,
Alright, am I back to full health unnecrotic?
A long rest takes 8 hours. It is still pretty early in the day, so you could full rest if you'd like.
Yes.
Okay. So I assume y'all are returning to your rooms at the Blood of the Vine. To
Well, Sivan
Heddle is gonna check on Mad Mary to make sure she's gotten food.
Sivan fights, Sivan sleeps.
wait.
Alright, long rest.
Heddle kicks
Then, yeah,
down
as you-
doors of burgermeisters who don't feed old ladies.
I'll go back from my wild shape and go rest as well.
Okay.
Heddle's gonna be really excited to see that it was you the whole time. Like, I mean, jumping up and clapping, like,
Petal, as you check on Mad Mary, she does have there's a small basket that has been like tied up, like covered in cloth, that has been placed because you guys left the door, so it has been placed inside at the base of the stairs. There is also a pie, like a not quite a hand pie, but like a small pie with a tin that could fit in the palm of your hands. That is still steaming.
does it smell suspicious?
Roll persuasion or perception, not persuasion.
I will persuade the pie to tell me if it's
I'm gonna
suspicious or not.
gaslight you to tell me that it...
Persuade the pie to smell good.
Perception.
It smells very good. It smells like home. It smells like a fresh cooked meal. Like you're not really getting a whole lot of hints other than like sweet berries, but it incites a lot of feeling. A lot of things that you've never really, I guess, you've never really felt before. I don't think. Uh, Homesickness.
Oh.
It incites a lot of strange feelings, like warm blankets by the fire, like a cooked meal. They seem to have a strange effect upon you as you sniff this pie.
Oh, well, she's definitely gonna take a big ol' whiff and then gather everything and take it to Miss Mary. Make sure she gets it.
She recognizes your approach, and as you bring her food, she does accept it. But she's
Hey
kind of just
guys, I gotta be right back.
Okay.
go for it. She kind of goes over the same things she did before. She doesn't seem to have a lot to talk about other than uh, Gertruda and how she's disappeared.
Can we do... Okay, wait, first things first. 80... What is this by the dog?
That, I believe, is Periwinkle.
Yep. It's the
Okay.
shopkeep.
As long as he's not...
Well, it's the stock boy.
The token looks like a guy who's about to bring an axe down on the poor dog. Just making sure. Can we do an opposite for Petal? Where she sits with Gertruda for about 4-ish hours, chit-chats about her daughter, and then goes and takes a nap. I think she
Oh
only...
yeah, hold up. I don't know why it's using the. It's got the gladiator.
Yeah, see, that's why I was concerned.
That's very weird. Yeah.
I was
No,
concerned.
that's Periwinkle. That's the stock boy.
Creepy mother trucker.
Yep. He's
Tell
a
him to
weird
go to
guy.
hell. The shopkeeper. Says Soda. Yeah, so I'd like to...
That was the store, not the bar.
Yeah, I'd like to do kind of an opposite rest. Spend some time with Mad Mary, chit-chat about her daughter, ask about her childhood, blah, blah, blah. And then go and take a nap at the inn, just so I can refresh the talk with animals. Because Petal really hasn't done anything else except for sass.
All right. I didn't mean to share all that with you. There's a.
Haha.
It's okay. He's not Straw's enemy. He's not your ally. So
Oh, I
none of
wasn't
that
actually
matters.
reading.
So you all don't return to Ismark to let him know the job is done.
No, because we still have to do the funeral first before we let him
Well-
know the job is done.
That's the Hamburglar.
Right, but he said to return to him so that you could get the body because the body is with.
Oh shit! Well, I need to sleep.
Yeah, that's okay. You guys can take a long
I
rest.
need to sleep.
Petal wasn't really part of that. She was more worried about Mary.
So that's on Lane, really. Actually, no, that's on me and Banks. Fuck.
Banks is just up and disappeared.
All right, we're gonna have to do this quickly. Steven wakes up from his long rest, thinking that he missed his alarm for school. Shit! Shit! Shit!
Yeah, so by the time you guys wake up, it is pretty late in the day. It is not quite dusk, but it's getting there.
All right, I go and find him.
So he did point out where the Burgermeister's manor was, where he's been living.
Which was down here.
Yep, all the way down there.
All right, yeah.
You rush down the street, trying to get ahead of everything.
Like I am hauling ass.
Yep.
I am running.
A weary-looking mansion squats behind a rusted iron gate. The gates are twisted and torn from their hinges. The right gate lies cast aside, with the left swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeats with mindless precision. The actual yard is choked with weeds, and they press and mance upon the house itself. Yet against the walls, the growth has been tramped down to create a path all around the domain. Heavy claw markings have stripped the once beautiful finish from the walls, and great black marks tell of fire that have assailed them. Not a pane nor shard of glass stands in any window, all of which have been barred with planks and nails, each one has been marked with red paint denoting an evil omen. You go, knock on the door. It takes a moment, but it opens just a little bit, and then it opens all the way. And Ismark stands there. Oh, welcome. I was getting worried. I hadn't heard from you all day. I assumed something had happened.
No.
Or you decided to move on.
Well, yes, but no. I needed to sleep it off.
Oh, yes, of course.
But it is done. He said to bring the body at dawn or dusk. Yeah, dusk, which
Oh.
is soon. So we gotta move. Let's go.
Please, of course. Well, please come in first. He leads you inside. The interior is well furnished, yet show signs of great wear and what's what I'm looking. Neglect. The board of the windows, and the presence of holy symbols in every room. In the side room, in a drawing room, on the floor lies a simple coffin surrounded by wilting flowers and the faint odor of decay. Stood in that room, as he kind of turns the corner, he looks to you all. He gestures and says, "And this is my sister. This is Irina Kolyana." And there you go. There she is. She is a fairly terse but striking young woman with auburn hair. She wears a high-collared tunic underneath a breastplate, and a fairly well-kept red like demi cloak over one side. She is pale and seems to be having some trouble holding herself up. But she looks at you all with kind of pointed, narrow eyes, offers a slight nod, seemingly still suspicious of your presence here. But he looks to you all, or looks to Irina. Sister, these are the people I was telling you about. Yes? Yes, the ones who are going to help us bury father, you said. Yes, no, it's... They're not from here. I think they're the kinds to, I think they'll help us. More so than just with father. She just kind of nods. Again, kind of watches you all as you move. She stands off to the side and like watches the coffin as you as it basically comes down to Sivan and Ismark to lift it. With some work, it's a long walk, and this is the coffin of a noble, so it is a fairly
Yep. I've done it before. It's heavy. I know.
It's a handmade coffin. It's not like a thick wood. It's very rudimentary.
It's still heavy. I know.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, but you heft it with work. The party with Irina and Ismark. You march down the streets. People watch. People watch with... You're not sure whether it's concern or fear or disgust. It's a mixture of things. But nobody offers to help. You arrive at the church. Donovich is stood in the front. His robes are, the knees are caked with dirt. He has a shovel in hand. Kind of nods to you.
I offered to help him.
Good. Ismark, Irina, it's good to see you. She looks at him, uh, visible spite in her eyes towards this man who uh, postponed this ceremony for his own reasons. But Ismark smiles and nods. It's good to see you again, Father. I wish it could be under better circumstances. He nods and holds his symbol, the blazing sun that he wears around his neck. This way, if you will. He leads you all. Graveyard. You can see he's already laid out uh, Doru. He's as a wooden headstone that's been set up, a placeholder. But in a place of honor near the center of the cemetery, a grave has been laid out near uh, the Kolyana family. I want to say mortuary, but that's not correct. The mausoleum. A fairly simple stone uh, housing. However, as you are all preparing, I need everybody to roll me a perception.
Fuck me.
It's okay.
If Petal rolls a perception, she's just going to be perceiving the pretty lady who also doesn't like the priest.
Apparently, Sivan is seeing the pretty lady.
It's okay. Everyone likes Irina. Irina rules.
Yeah, Petal's just this entire time been envisioning the rest of their lives together.
Fair enough. Well, we're going. It is a matter of mostly on who rolled highest. As Donovich begins to lower, like prepare the coffin on the winches to lower it down, Petal, you look to the side and you can see walking up the path is a tall figure in a beautiful leather stain, like leather cloak. It was like a wayfinder's cloak, one meant for good weather, that has been stained kind of a gray blue with some sort of fur lining. And in its hands, like its hands are kind of cradled across its chest, is a huge, absolutely like ostentatious bouquet of white flowers, varying types. Looks like lilies, some roses, all bound in beautiful, uncreased black paper with black ribbon and a single gold chain. This figure approaches. Father Donovich steps forward, kind of sees him, and presses between the party to get in the way. Stay back, creature. You're not welcome on this holy ground. You hear kind of a soft chuckle from underneath the hood. Pauses. There's no need to be hostile, Father.
Are you going to lock him up in your basement too?
I'm simply here to offer condolences. As he moves the bouquet into one hand and pulls his hood down, a fairly maybe middle-aged, it's hard to tell with elves, but soft-featured, steely-eyed elf in a beautiful, noble clothing, a high red collar, ruffles, a copper, almost like collar laid across his collarbones with jet inlaid in them, carved in beautiful round and geometric shapes. This elf with almost like gray lavender skin and pinkish red eyes. He looks up, letting the cloak fall open.
Is he clothed under the cloak?
He is.
That's
It's
interesting.
again, it's beautiful, beautiful
Okay.
noble clothing. There's no need for hostility. My lord simply wishes to send condolences
Oh no.
for the death of the Burgermeister. Donovich kind of steps forward again, the chains of the holy symbol jangling as he kind of thrusts them forward. At this point, as you can see, his name's Rahidin. This elf steps forward, letting the cloak fall open further. You can see he has a pair of scimitars on his hip. He smiles as he approaches, and you can see he has similarly adorned fangs as Doru did. Not quite as obtuse and intrusive as Doru's were. Definitely better suited to his face.
Oh, he's definitely going in the basement.
And bats the holy symbol aside. Just a gentle, backhand.
I think Petal's just
This
gonna
is
wave.
not the Dawn Father's domain, Father. Remember whose land you live in. And accept the generosity. And he shoves the bouquet into Donovich's hands. My lord simply wishes to show kindness, turns his attention to Irina, and understanding in a time of grieving for his beloved. You see Irina, hand goes for a sword. So does Ismark's.
Ooh, Petal will follow suit and try and take out a bow.
The elven man simply steps back with a smile. Such hostility. Again, he simply wished to show kindness. I would like to extend my condolences as well. The loss of one's father could never be easy. But I can see I'm not welcome here, so by all means, take your time and grieve. We will speak again further, at a later date. And he bows a deep, incredibly respectful bow before tugging the cloak closed again and pulling the hood back up and turning.
Petal will wave goodbye. Still quite unsure what side she's on.
You can see Donovich's hand is shaking there for a second. Still kind of held up where he had the holy symbol. The golden sun still left in the mud, kind of discarded there. Crisis of faith. But we needed to end a little early with the introduction of Rahadin.
And Petal's wife.
We're going to pan away as Donovich performs funerary rites and prayers the morning Lord. As Burgermeister Kolyana is interred in the cemetery of his town, leaving just his children, one legitimate, one adopted, and these strangers in his town. And that's where we're going to end today's session. And yeah, for what it's worth, there's hot boys all around. Hot boys and girls everywhere. It's a vampire story.
True, they did not hold back, and I am here for it.
Now, this is art that I found for Rahadin because I like his regular art is fine, but he deserves to be a hot boy.
Oh, 100%. You painted the picture of a hot boy.
Yeah. I'll post it in the discussion. I'll post it in loot and handouts as to what he's traditionally looks like. And he's fine. But yeah, not.
Oh.
He's fine.
No.
He's not a hot boy.
No. This one's very, I don't know, I want to say almost an Ion character creator.
I don't know what that is.
TLDR, it was a MMO that then was bought out. They redubbed and changed the story completely. But the character creator, big eyebrows like that. Pretty guys.
Do like big eyebrows.
All right, there are my notes.
Hell yeah. And with
Petal's recap's gonna be really short next week. She hung out with the
yeah,
rude priest, got yelled at when she went downstairs. Watched him commit a murder. And buried a
met
different
some hot
body.
people.
Yeah, that's some high. That's the highlight.
Yeah. Petal, what if the cops showed up? You're supposed to be on watch. Not just suicide watch, cop watch.
Okay, look, Petal's gonna be Polly now. She's found her husband and wife.
I don't think that's a healthy couple.
For you, maybe.
I'm just be honest. I'm gonna be whole honest. Especially when you find out Irina's story, I don't think that's a good. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't think it's a good. But I'll leave it up to you. AO3 exists for a reason.
What is that?
AO3?
Yeah.
Archive of Our Own? It's a fandom site or a fanfic site.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah. Good couple, all relative. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Anyway, guys, it was
Hot
fun.
couple. I'll give you hot couple. But aren't toxic couples always hot, to be fair?
Usually.
Yeah.
Or complete trash. There's no middle ground. It's
That is
either
also
like
true.
brother sister at a trailer park kind of thing, or super should be on the runway.
Yeah. On the other side of that, I did make Rahideen hot. Irina, that is the art they chose for Irina. That is what she looks like. She is. They knew what they were doing.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah. All right, y'all. I have to head out as always. Thank you so much for playing with me. I had a good time.
Thank you.
I did want to ask one thing. Do we want to move Strahd to weekly for now? Or do we want to take time off?
I'm fine with every other week. I can't run Fallout right now because
Yeah, okay.
it's been hell.
I understand. I will check in. I'll check in on our off weeks. If everyone's here and wants to play, we will play. But we'll make sure that every other week is guaranteed.
Cousins in a European castle or Alabama.
I mean, yeah, Cousins in a European Castle is pretty accurate for this module.
Hey, they don't have to get together
right.
as long as they're getting with Petal. I'm just kidding. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Happy Canada Day, and I guess Happy America Day next week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We definitely love celebrating America, right?
Oh, it's the best time to celebrate America. So much to celebrate.
Yeah. Yep.
No, nothing going wrong there.
Definitely not.
All right, I will see the gamers that are doing the heist tonight.
Bye, guys.
All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye.
And then, as always, if you've made it this far, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate your faces. I'll probably be back for a heist later. I'm apparently gonna go take a nap. I'm kidding. I gotta go do some cleaning because Soda's hanging out here next week. But Amok, it was lovely seeing you. It's been too long. I hope everything works out for you. And, yeah, you guys take care. I appreciate your faces. Petal's gonna, I don't know, continue being Petal. Maybe I'll do up some art for her. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Art used to be fun, and now it's what I do for work, and I'm like, meh, when I get home. Also, the weather's been super nice, and it's like, why do I want to stay inside and hurt my brain trying to figure out what the heck I want her to look like when I could be outside? But you guys take care. Have a fantastic night, and if I don't see you, once again, happy Canada Day. July 1st. Hell yeah. Bye.